Hello everyone and welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, where I'll be giving you three selections for tomorrow's horse racing. Now for our first pick we're going to be going to Wincanton for the 340 with a horse called Anuas R&B Post for Charlie Todd claiming 3. He's riding for David Dennis here, currently available at 11 to 2 SkyBet, who are offering an extra place of paying 5 places on this race. And this horse, last time we saw him, I thought actually ran okay on his chase debut when he finished in 4th place at Plumpton. That actually wasn't a bad race for the grade. Obviously, this is low level stuff, but he's still only a 6-year-old, and he could have a little bit more to offer. And I thought he travelled into the race quite well, but he just got outpaced. That was over 2 miles, and he probably just found that to be on a little bit on the sharp side for him. But the form actually worked out okay because the winner's subsequently gone in again, and he's actually dropped a couple of pounds for that run, and he's now down to a mark of 82. But if you actually look at his pedigree, he's actually got an interesting one. He's actually a full brother to Soviet Pimpernel and an Elusive Bell, who have been no mugs over the sticks for their connections. I think Elusive Bell was trained by Nicky Henderson, and also as well Soviet Pimpernel. I think maybe Peter Fahey, but they both achieved a good level of ability. And I like to think this horse could maybe have a little bit more to offer moving forward over fences. I think he's ideally suited by the better ground. He was running over in Ireland up to 3 miles on better ground, so probably the ground at Wincanton tomorrow is going to be in his favour. And I just think he's got a lot to like about him. I don't think this race will take much winning. I think it's quite a weak contest, and he's an interesting recruit to David Dennis, who does very well with the ammunition he gets. He's come back into training this season, and his last couple of runners have been going okay, including Innisfree Lad, who ran a cracker in the Ida at the weekend. So there's a lot to like about this horse. Still an unexposed type over fences, lightly raced, step up and trip should help. Nice pedigree, a lot to like about his chances tomorrow, and I think he can definitely go quite close if building on his promising chase debut at Kempton last time out. So that's why he is going to be my next best of the day. We then go to the 405 at Musselburgh with the Longshot, and that is Sambezi for Gavin Sheehan and Oliver Signey. Currently available at 11 to 1 with SkyBet and William Hill at the time recording. They're offering 4 places on this one, a 0.5 each way selection. Now, this horse, Sambezi, I thought was quite an interesting contender. Now, chasing hasn't really gone to plan for him this season. He's been campaigned over fences, and he's just not really been in love with the game. And as a result, he's actually dropped down the weights. He's actually now down to a mark of 110. He started the season off at 120, which you like to think now down to 110, going back to hurdles, he might just have a little bit more to offer. And I think in this race at Musselburgh, it's not the most strongest of races for the grade. And it's interesting as well, Oliver Signey, he's based down in Lambourne, sending all the way up this one to Scotland. They wouldn't do that if they were confident of a big run, I think. And Zambezi, I think he could be suited by the track as well at Musselburgh, because when he's gone well in the past, he won his bumper, and also as well over hurdles on goodish ground last season. He was racing from the front, and prominent racers can often do very well at Musselburgh. It can sometimes be quite difficult to come from off the pace. So if Gavin Sheehan does prominent tactics, which I normally like him doing, I think Gavin Sheehan's a good rider when he's riding a prominent one. I just think that this horse might be able to outrun his odds, and yeah, I think he's got strong credentials. If the hurdles can revive him, he's down to a fair mark, conditions in his favour, prominent running style. I thought there was quite a lot to like about him outrunning his odds tomorrow, and that's why he is going to be my long shot of the day. We then head to the 7 o'clock at Kempton for the nap, where it's the Kentucky Derby all-weather qualifier, the conditions race, but I quite like the chances here of Blue Trail for James Doyle and Charlie Appleby, currently available at 15 to 8. I'm going to recommend a 1 point win bet here. Now, this horse obviously will have to produce a career best to win this, but it's only going to be his 3rd lifetime start, and he's been progressing quite well. He caught the eye on his debut when he needed the experience at Newcastle, and that form has worked out okay because the 3rd and the 4th place horses that he beat quite easily have gone on to do okay since. I think the 4th of Kevin Ryan's won, the 3rd of Roger Varen's ran okay on his next start. He bumped into a stablemate who was well gambled and had the experience on that occasion. And I just think Blue Trail, he could have a lot more to come. He's got a really nice pedigree. He's from the family of a Dubai World Cup winner. He's by Tiafilio as well, whose horses get better of age. And he's got real middle distance pedigree compared to some of these who have got more sprinting or mile pedigrees. And we've not seen a few of these horses like the likes of Harrow, Grenoble for quite a while. They've not been raced on the all-weather, where we know this guy has. He's probably going to be hitting the line strong. He's got race fitness under him, and Charlie Appleby as well won this race last year of Highland Avenue. I just thought he took quite a lot of boxes for me. Yes, you're getting a short price, but the yard are going well. And I just thought, with maybe some question marks over the others, I thought he just all he had to prove was, is he capable of winning this from a class perspective? I think he could be. And I think he could be quite an interesting horse to follow on the flat this season. So I think Blue Trail, I think he can win this and go on to bigger and better things. And that's why he's going to be my nap of the day. So they're the three selections then for tomorrow's racing. Let me know in the comments box below what you're going to be backing. If you're still enjoying these videos, remember to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe here to my YouTube channel at LuckyLoaders15. If you want to follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram are the places to go, where my handle is at LuckyLoader15. And if you want to find out a bit more about myself, my website is www.chrisloaderracing.co.uk. So please gamble responsibly. Hopefully we can have some winners for you tomorrow, and we'll be seeing you soon.